My 28F boyfriend, 36M, wants to move back home and start a family, but doesn't want to get married. My BF, 36, and I, 28, both live in a city that's different from where we grew up, far from where our respective families are. We've been a couple for 1.5 years and known each other for 2 years. He's really homesick and wants to move back home. I'm in grad school and really like the city I live in, and I told him I'd consider it in 1 year, but I want to enjoy where I live a little more first. We are both from the south and moved out west, and I want to enjoy being out of the south 1 more year. The thing is, he says he wants to settle down, buy a house and have kids, but he has indicated he thinks formal marriage ruins relationships. Ironically, this is my fear more so about having children than marriage. I like kids, but parenthood scares me. It seems like a lot of people's personalities change post-child, so I'm torn. I feel like it's a lot to expect a woman, or anyone, to move somewhere they have no connections in and to have your children when you can't even give them the security of marriage. To me, it seems super high risk on my end to potentially get pregnant and have kids with someone who will have no legal obligation to help them or me. I do understand his feelings about marriage, as I was largely anti-marriage for a long time. Marriage isn't necessarily a goal for me, but if I have children with someone, it feels foolish to not have married them. I'm worried he wants to take advantage of me by asking me to make all of the changes and sacrifices with him not willing to do anything for me, but I'm wondering if that's more so in my head. Especially given how much harder it seems to do pretty much everything as a woman once you have children. My parents got married after I was born, and I remember being spoken to poorly about it as a child, so that may be influencing how I see this. It's also confusing because when we met he told his family I was the girl he was going to marry. They like me and are pretty religious, traditional Southern types, very family-oriented, so I feel like if we did have kids there'd be pressure to get married from them anyways. Mainly looking for opinions and alternate perspectives.